You set up your own meeting when you're to that.
You don't want to talk the truth to them. That's the problem. You don't want to talk the truth to them when they're really here. You want to complain about rare, and when they're sitting in your face, you don't want to tell them the truth. Tell them exactly how it is. There's people in council flats that have got 6 children in a 3-bedroom house, living off benefits every 2 weeks. What do you want to do about that problem? What are you going to do? Please tell me what you're going to do. How you're going to help people. Please tell me. How are you going to help me with my well-being?
Let's stick to the issue. Let's stick to the one issue. Environment and technology.
You're all full of shit, man. Say what's in your heart, man. Fucking hell. Let the government run.
And how old are you, Madhu?
I'm 20.
20. And what are the issues that you're trying to deal with? You're talking about housing?
I'm talking about housing. I'm talking about benefits. I'm talking about doing something for the young people of this country. I'm talking about how is it that we should vote for them, but we have no say in what goes on in our country, in our government. I mean, to them, all they care about is their wage at the end of the month. That's what they care about. They don't want to go back to a normal wage. That's what it is. That's the fact. They don't want to go back to a normal wage. So if we can vote for them and they can tell us what's going to go in our country, we want to know what's going to happen in our country.
So have you got a job?
Yeah, I do have a job.
I've worked.
I'm a technical sales assistant.
Okay.
I'm not doing much, but my mum's on benefits. She has 4 kids and she lives in a 2-bedroom flat. She's been living there for 15 years and been on the waiting list for 15 years, and they haven't done fuck all about it.
That's Lewisham Council.
That's Lewisham Council.
Yeah.
They come and see their estate, the blocks of their estate. People piss. They don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Sort something out.
So
that's all we're asking for. There's big issues. There's more than issues. Look at this. There's a lot of issues, but they don't want to sort that out. Do you know what I mean?
What estate is she on?
Stage.
What estate does she live on?
On Tannis Hill.
Oh, okay. So
Heston House. Yeah, just down the road.
Yeah. And so there's a lot of violence and stuff like that.
Yeah, violence. I mean, how are you going to protect my well-being? I walk the street and I'm scared. Right. I don't know what's going on. I mean, you're talking about putting money in in irrelevant things. You're prioritising the wrong things.
What would you like to see prioritised?
Housing. Benefits issues. Work.
Yeah. So there's lots of people out of work around here.
Lots of people.
Yeah.
The safety of our children.
Yeah.
Hello? I don't care.
I don't care.
My brother's telling me I'm out of order. Tony.
Oh, is he in there?
Yeah. He's left. He got embarrassed. Tony.
Also, have you tried to talk to people like MPs and
I've got evidence. I've written more than 10 letters to John Murdoch. I've written more than 10 letters dated and I've not had one reply. If she wants me to embarrass her, I can really embarrass her. I can bring my evidence. I've logged it. I've got everything. I can really embarrass her if I wanted to. But they don't do anything. They say write letters, but they don't answer your questions.
So you've written questions about housing, about dealing with your mum's situation,
children, all this knife crime and that. How are you gonna, you know what I mean? A lot of issues.
Yeah. Where do you live?
Down the road, Tannis Hill.
Oh, you live in Tannis Hill as well. Do you live with your mum?
Yep.
Okay. And how long have you guys lived there?
For about 20 years now.
20 years. And how do you think it's like deteriorated, or it's the same, or it needs improving, or?
I think it's deteriorated in a way, but it is kind of the same as well.
Okay.
Because, I mean, when I moved in, I think I was about 5, it was still the same, and it still is today, but it's got a lot bit worse. I mean, there's a garden bit around the back of our flats, like some reserve park. They've just made it into it now, but it's taken more than 20 years to do that. Do you know what I mean? More than 20 years. There's also another park, it's kind of like a football pitch. We've had to spray goal posts just so we could play football in there. And half of the time the crackers are in there and they're breaking bottles and they're taking their drugs there. I mean, there's blocks where there's needles. You find all of these things, but they're not tackling those problems. And they expect us to vote for them. They are not tackling those problems. Why should I vote for them?
How representative do you think that crowd is?
Not representative at all. They're all in favour of themselves. They don't, this is the problem. All these MPs, they don't look for the real people, the real voice. The real voice, the people that actually have problems. All these people work. They're just worried about their taxes and all the immigration people stealing jobs. That's their problem. They don't know about the real issues that's going on in society. That's the real problem.
So do you have any hope for this election?
Nope, not at all. None of them. Conservatives, they're in favour of the rich people. They haven't. Tell me the plans of what Conservatives are going to do for the minority of people that are in the low class. Please tell me what the Conservatives are going to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're in favour of the higher people, the people who have jobs, have good money, and are paying ridiculous. It's ongoing. Sorry.
It's all right,